Hello and welcome. In this short video, we're going to get into how to choose products and some rules I developed over the last 10 years. Now, forgive me for sweating. I've just got back from the gym, but I didn't want to delay, so I thought I'd throw the camera on. Let's get into it. But again, apologies if I'm looking like I'm in the shower. Now, choosing products. You got two choices here. You're either a seasoned marketing pro, someone very good with ads, someone that spent 30 to 40 hours a week running campaigns, moving budgets around, split testing advertisements to see which headline on two near identical ads would outpull the other one, and all this sort of scientific stuff that's kind of boring and a little bit like getting a job as an accountant. If that's you and you just love sitting there all day playing around with the numbers, then I would suggest there are no rules when it comes to choosing a supplement. You can pretty much do anything if you've got a marketing vehicle where you can just plug a product in. But if you're like the 99% of us, then it would be wise to follow these rules, because these would give you the safest, most profitable route to market and launching a successful supplement company. Now, these rules have sort of developed themselves for me personally over 10 years, and it's through experience. Again, you don't need to pay attention if you're a marketing whiz, but if you're like me and you're just going to try and figure it out, and you've got a learning process that might take a year or two when it comes to marketing and understanding SEO and paid ads, etc., social media, then follow these rules. Now, the first one: avoid youngsters. I'm sorry, younger people, but you're just not loyal. And by youngsters, I mean 39 and under. And I'll tell you something, you're not loyal, but it's not your fault. The reason youngsters aren't loyal is because, one, they're always on the phone. So they have the means to price compare. They fly around the net quicker than you and I can, make a cup of tea. They've already got the best deal and they're always hopping around. These youngsters will love you for 3 months. They'll send you messages and follow you on Facebook and all the rest of it. But then you don't see the money because another brand has come and got their attention. Another problem with the youngsters is that they don't have disposable income and they don't have real problems. Most 25-year-olds feel great anyway, so they might give you some money for your supplement for a couple of months, but you're competing with Black Friday. When Black Friday comes along, it doesn't matter how good your supplement makes someone feel. Nothing feels better than 85% off a new TV for the lounge. So in November, with the US market, with Thanksgiving, etc., Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you have a real battle with young people that feel good to get their money versus getting that new TV, whatever it might be, the latest smartphone. So I found that with the younger market, the 39 and unders don't really see a lot of business in November. Then we've got December, and irrespective of faith, nearly the entire world is moving around, be it New Year, Christmas for the Christians, etc. The whole world's sort of moving around. In December, we got travel costs, gift costs. It's expensive. And that US market, the younger people, you just don't see them. They got bigger priorities like gifts, etc., and having a really great holiday period. And then January, they're all broke. So you sort of see them in October and you say, there's your supplements. And I see you next month. And they're like, oh, it's Black Friday. And December, oh, travel. Jan, probably going to be like Feb, maybe. Maybe you see them in Feb if they still even remember you and the supplement. Avoid the youngsters, go for the 39 plus. These people have disposable income. They've already got the big TV and all the things they usually need. And things like Black Friday aren't really a competitor for you. Now, the second reason, the second rule, if you like, is don't deal in vitality, deal in pain. Now, what do I mean by don't deal with vitality? Well, vitality is wellness. And someone that feels good already, there's not a lot of reason for them to keep coming back every single month, giving you $50 of what little money they got left after the bills. If them stopping taking it means they still feel all right. So I like to avoid wellness. I'm not going to be selling the spirulina shake with the manuka honey and the acai berries and all that stuff. I'm not into that. I'm not going to be selling products called Glow, designed to make you feel slightly better, etc. I'm targeting pain. Physical pain is a very good one. Someone with knee pain, myself, for example, although I'm fixing it with mobility drills, but nonetheless, there's a lot of people my age with knee pain. And our knees, let me tell you, couldn't give us stuff about the Black Friday sale. I go, oh, look, there's 85% off a new TV. I fancy a fight for one of them. And my knees say, you can do that, Marky, but we're still going to hurt. And I've got a decision. If I don't have money, I've got a decision. Who's getting what little money I got this month? Is it Samsung for the new telly? Or is it going to be you for your supplement that helps me with my knees? Well, listen, that TV might be wonderful, but I can't sit there with my knees screaming. Oh, isn't it a beautiful picture? Oh, it's crystal clear. Ow, damn, I wish I'd given my money for that supplement. So the people with pain will prioritize you because life with pain is awful. Now, pain doesn't need to be physical pain. It could be emotional. We could be talking erectile dysfunction. You give me erectile dysfunction and I can no longer jump up and down on the wife every night. And I'm coming to you with $200, $300, $400. I don't care. Just fix this problem. Mark, what about the Black Friday sale and the new phone? And shut up and just get this solved. That's not a priority when we're dealing with pain. Physical pain, great. Emotional pain, even better. Could be weight loss. You know, when a lady comes to our site, 43-year-old Susan, divorced, 2 children, divorced 3 years. When she comes to buy a weight loss supplement, what do you think Susan's there for? Do you think she's there to get a drop a jean size or get a skinnier tum? I would probably say no. I think what Susan's actually there for is something that goes far deeper than most people can comprehend. And that's because most supplement owners don't understand that behind every order number is a real human being. You see, Susan's story might be something like 3 years ago. She's put weight on ever since the children. She gave every ounce of strength and energy she had to raising them, loving them, educating, nurturing them. And unfortunately, there's just been no energy left for her. So Susan's put a little bit of weight on, as can happen. And the husband's not impressed, bit of a pig. And he turns around one day when she's got her clothes off and says, you disgust me during a row. That hurt so bad. It was irreparable. Divorce happened, and Susan said she'll never trust another man again. 3 years on her own at Christmas with the kids, and she said, I've had enough. So when Susan comes to the website to buy a fat burner, Susan is not there to drop a jean size. Susan is coming to, what do you think Susan's going to buy? Shout it out. Susan's there for a multitude of things, and it starts with confidence. She's there to just lose a little bit, or even just start the momentum mentally. I'm taking a weight burner. If I trust the process, I should look better in a month. Okay, let's start eating healthy, etc. She's there to buy some confidence, the confidence to lift her head up again and love who she sees in the mirror, to let those painful words fall away and understand they're not real. It doesn't matter anymore. Susan's buying confidence to put herself on a dating profile, to answer that personal message saying, hi, I saw your profile and was really interested. She's buying the confidence to go on that first date. Susan's there for, not to drop a jean size, but Susan's there for dating, sex, engagement, marriage. And the real reason she's there, to hopefully be sat on that park bench at the age of 80 with the partner of her dreams, feeding the pigeons, talking about how wonderful their kids have done in life, and so on and so forth. That's why Susan's really there. And that's an emotional pain. And if you can help Susan on her journey and have her believing in herself again, or anyone else, plenty of fat guys out there, and I've been one myself. And it took a lot of work. Supplements helped. So did guidance. So did reading a lot of blogs on how to get in shape. So this help that we can offer people, when we do so and we put care first and we work around slightly older market, 39 plus, and we're dealing with pain where they need to come back every single month to get the result. Because if Susan stops taking the fat burner, she's going to go bigger again, back to that old life she didn't enjoy. If you don't give John his erectile dysfunction formula, that's not happening again. And he's got marriage issues and so on. When we connect these people to the supplements that hold the solutions to their ailments, that's where the magic happens. Lovely thank you letters, appreciative customers, and you go to bed at night earning a fortune, but feeling good about it. So try and deal with pain. The vitality wellness stuff, your whatever it might be, spirulina shakes and your super greens. Yeah, they might make people feel slightly better, but the baseline default, they feel good already. And when these big events like Christmas and New Year and all this stuff happens, birthdays, Black Friday, you don't see any money. When you're dealing with wellness and you're dealing with youngsters, rule number 3, don't sell single ingredient formulas. Everyone rushes for the turmeric. Everyone rushes for the vitamin D. And I get the feeling it's because it's simple and they can get their heads around it. Not a lot to learn about, but I would argue that with a single ingredient formula, there's no Firstly, there's no margin. Secondly, you set everyone up to be able to shop around. Now, what do you mean, Mark? Well, my dear old mum at 73, she's not flying around a smartphone. She absolutely hates the things. Okay. But what mum can do is get on her computer once when she wants to buy something, as she does, grimace while she researches, and then buy. Now, imagine she comes to your website and she buys your turmeric. Great. She buys it once. It costs her $20. It arrives in the post. She sat there with her glasses on reading. Oh, it's just turmeric. I swear I've seen that in the supermarket. So she writes it down. She goes down to the supermarket because this is 3 weeks later and she needs to either buy again today or find it locally. And guess what? Mum can. Turmeric's in every single supermarket. I can hit a supermarket right now off my balcony with a rock that has turmeric for next to nothing. And mum's online, or she's found your product first time, but second time she can just write down turmeric and go to the supermarket and say, "Excuse me, dear, do you have turmeric?" And the lady or man or anyone in between is going to say, "Absolutely. Here it is. It's $4. And she's going to say, "That cheeky so-and-so I've been buying it from online. They've been charging me $20. It's $4. Mum's never coming back to your website. Now, what mum can't do, and mum's an extreme example of an older lady who's not on the phones. You imagine the youngsters, they wouldn't even check out on your site. They'll go and find it on bulk on Amazon and it's game over for you. Imagine we had 3, 4, 5 ingredients in a formula. And mum tries to be clever and she writes them all down and goes down to the supermarket. "Excuse me, dear, do you have something with turmeric, ashwagandha, phosphatidylserine?" Whoa, 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 my dear, whoa. I think you need a chemist. Mum is forced to come back to you because if she does take the advice and go to the chemist, they're probably not going to have that exact formula with those ingredients at those milligrams. Mum is now tied to you, and mum becomes the perfect person to sit onto, to put onto the subscription model. Set it and forget it. Don't message me, dear. Just bill me every month and make sure it's on the doorstep. So single ingredient formulas, it's just a world of pain. The only people that sell single ingredient formulas are those big guys with the big marketing departments and the huge ad spend. And you're just not going to compete. And if you do, and you strike it lucky with some home video you made that went viral, you still got no margin. So go for formulas with 4, 5 ingredients plus, and you should have a much better time. Now, rule number 4, the final rule: avoid intermittent products. So many people come to me and they say, "Mark, I've got the perfect idea." And I say, "What is it?" And they say, "You ready? I'm going to be a billionaire." Hangover pill. No, 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 no. It's no good. It's an intermittent product. Now, I'm a drinker and I like a drink. But if I was to buy your 30-day supply, along with the average person, it would probably last a year. Oh, got a wedding next week. I'll need 3, 4 capsules for the Sunday for sure. It's my birthday next month as well. I'll need probably 5 capsules for the next day then, but that's it. The only person that needs a daily hangover pill is an alcoholic, and they use whiskey. So we have no market. Or you can sell a bottle, do all that hard work, and then you're going to see your customer once every 12 months, probably on the Black Friday sale when you're regrettably offering 30% off and they're just buying 12 months supply off you at trade. No good, the hangover pill. Immune boosters, intermittent products. We want daily drivers, supplements that people need to rely on daily, monthly. You know, I met these guys who said, "Mark, we need your help." And I said, "How can I help?" They said, "Well, we know what we're doing e-com wise. We've done 2.8 million in the last 12 months with lunch boxes." And I said, "Well, what do you need my help for? Sounds like you've got a really great thing." And they said, "These lunch boxes are too bloody tough. We speak to the customers, send them emails, do them messages and everything. It's okay, thanks. It's been a year and the thing's still going strong, but we might see you next year." We want products that people have to come back every single month for. So when we go and buy the immune booster, that's not a daily. Maybe some people immunocompromised, whatever. Their immune systems are compromised, but they're going to be with the doctor. They're going to be on the drugs. They're not our market. No one is sat there on the beach in summer going, "Whew, it's hot today, darling. Pass the sunscreen, would you? And when I get home, remind me, we've got to buy some immune boosters for next winter." Whew. No one's having that conversation. So give thought to it. Detox is like diarrhea for the weekend. You get rid of everything. You end up looking like ET when he was all ill in the bathroom. And great, but no one's doing that daily. You know, the promise is you go in Monday morning all pet. No one's going to suffer diarrhea 7 days a week. But what we need is people with knee pain and joint pain and erectile dysfunction and weight problems and lack of mental clarity, memory issues. These people need our help more than anyone, and we can help them. And the good news is helping them helps us, because they do need to come back every single month. That's a smart business. Stop going and selling turmeric, one and done, doing all that hard work with the ads. Thank you. There's your turmeric. Are you coming back? Oh, you're going to the supermarket for the second one. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Nice. There's your turmeric. Yeah, it's just turmeric. All right, sorry if you think it was expensive. Eventually, we need to say, stuff this. I'm going with the erectile dysfunction because I know a man who'll happily pay $300 for that if we can fix the problem. So give thought to trying to avoid the youngsters. No disrespect, youngsters, but you will feel great anyway. You've got a market of old dinosaurs like me, beat up crop. Listen, I'm an old beast as well. I get in the gym, but doesn't mean my elbows don't hurt. If I could get these elbows fixed and all the other little wear and tear, knocks and bangs that I've accumulated over 46 years, and I could get them from your supplement, it would be the same response to you. Don't talk to me. Just put me on the subscription model, please. Bill me every month and make sure it's on my doorstep. These are the rules we want to follow. Avoid the youngsters, avoid vitality and wellness, deal with real pain solutions, avoid single ingredient formulas. And the last one was avoid intermittent products. That should help you. Go define an avatar, Margaret 73, and the products will identify themselves. Go and develop a niche. I want to help gym bros that can't gain weight or anything like that. You know, there might be a market there with the younger market there. But again, you're still up against all the competitors. They like to shop on Amazon, and Amazon likes to put the 10 better products right underneath your product, you know. So give it some serious thought. Go for your standard stuff, your memory, your clarity, your focus, your energy. Energy is a huge seller. This is what people are looking for. I worked in a gym a while back, many years ago, probably 2 decades. And the owner said, "What do you think we sell here, Mark?" And I said, "Skinnier Tums." And he said, "Energy." Energy? He said, "Yeah, I do a consult at 6 a.m. in the morning. I show them around the gym. And by the time I've done the 20 minutes, got into their ribs, built rapport, found out all about them, and loved them up." They say, I say, "Do you want to join the gym?" And they say, "You know what? If I have half as much energy as you at 6 a.m., then yes, you've got me." And they sign up and pay all the personal training fees. Energy is a big seller. So go and find these products. People are beat up, stressed, anxious, and they don't need another turmeric. Following that advice is not set in stone. If you're a brilliant marketer, you can pretty much do anything you like. If you believe you can take 3 grand, plug in a product with an ad, and turn that into 6, go break all the rules. But if you, like me, on day one just wanted to take the safest route, I think these rules I've developed over the last 10 years should help you. Thank you for listening. I've done 5 videos now. I think we're running something like over an hour and a half, and not one person has hit the like button. And it's kind of like a thank you and just an acknowledgement that this stuff's resonating. 50 views, 40 views, probably less than that, 20 views. That's 20 times I've held the door open for someone and no one's just tipped their head and said thanks. So please consider hitting the like button. Not because I care about likes. My ego doesn't need it. What I need is to see which of this stuff's resonating, because if it's helping, I really want to keep going. I'll say no more than that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a couple of days, maybe tomorrow with another video. All the best. Cheers.